was before. Now I worry about you. You shouldn't. Jayadi moves out of her way as she finishes with the couch. I'm surprised you bother to wait up. If I were you, I would go to sleep and dream beautiful dreams. Everyone has given up on controlling me. I'm just a line item expense for them now. I'm too popular with the people to do anything about it. They put spies on me to watch me, but they do nothing to stop me anymore. A hero to the people and a thorn for the Ministry of Trade. I would rather have Trade Minister Akarat as a friend and the people as your enemy. We'd all be safer. You didn't think so when you married me. You liked that I was a fighter, that I had so many victories in Lumpini Stadium. You remember? She doesn't answer. Instead begins rearranging the cushions again, refusing to turn around. Jayadi sighs and puts a hand on her shoulder, pulls her up to face him so that he can see her eyes. Anyway, why is it that you bring this up now? Am I not here? And perfectly fine. When they shot you, you weren't so fine. That's in the past. Only because they put you behind a desk and General Pracha paid reparations. She holds up her hand, showing her own missing fingers. Don't tell me you're safe. I was there. I know what they can do. Jayadi makes a face. We aren't safe in any case. If it's not trade, it's blister rust or scoliosis or something else, something worse. We aren't living in a perfect world anymore. This isn't the expansion. She opens her mouth to respond, then closes it and turns away. Jayadi waits, letting her master herself. When she turns back, her emotions are under control of her. You're right. None of us are safe. I wish that. You might as well run to Top Pracha Market and get an amulet for the good wishing does. I did. The one with Prasul, but you don't wear it. Because it's just superstition. Whatever happens to me is my karma. A magic amulet isn't going to change that. Still, it doesn't hurt. She pauses. I would feel better if you wore it. Jayadi smiles and starts to make a joke of it, but something in her expression makes him change his mind. Fine. If it makes you happy, I'll wear your Prasul. From the sleeping rooms, a noise echoes, a wet coughing. Jayadi stiffens. Shaya shifts and looks over her shoulder to the noise. It's Surat. Did you take him to Ratana? It's not her job to examine sick children. She has real work to do. Real gene hacks to worry over. Did you take him or not? Shaya sighs. She said it's not an upgrade. Nothing to worry about. Jayadi tries not to let his relief show. Good. The coughing comes again. It reminds him of Nu, dead and gone. He fights off sadness. Shaya touches his chin, pulls his attention back to him, smiles up at him. So what is it that left you smelling of smoke, noble warrior, defender of Krumtep? Why so pleased with yourself? Jayadi smiles slightly. You can read it in the whisper sheets tomorrow. She purses her lips. I'm worried about you. Really. That's because you have a good heart, but you shouldn't worry. They're done with heavy-handed measures against me. It went badly the last time. The papers and whisper sheets like the story too much. And our most revered queen has registered her own support for what I do. They keep their distance. Her Majesty the Queen, at least, they still respect. You were lucky that she was allowed to hear of you at all. Even that Hiya, the Crown Protector, can't blind her. Shaya stiffens at his words. Jayadi, please, not so loud. The Samdep Chowpraya has too many ears. Jayadi makes a face. You see? This is what we've come to. A Crown Protector who spends his time meditating on how to take the inner apartments of the Grand Palace. A trade minister